Hey everyone, Wise here, welcome back to another video. Today, as per usual, we are continuing the Star Trek Online series. So last video, we infiltrated the vault, figured out what was going on there and found out what the Remans were doing, found out they were mucking about with failure-on weapons, which we weren't too happy about. So today we continue our voyages and our journey through the Romulan mystery arc. So let's just get right into it with Main Enemy.
Starfleet intelligence has decoded the list of Reman targets that you recovered from the vault. I need you to investigate one of these locations and determine why Obasek and his forces planned an attack there. The Vahar system is still technically part of the Romulan Star Empire, but Ferengi speculators have moved in, and the Empress has done nothing to remove them. The Ferengi have reopened the mines, and are now doing business with anyone with Latinum. You will go to the Vahar system under the pretense of negotiating a possible trade agreement with the Federation. Talk to Maderal, the operator of the mines. Convince him to allow you access. Find out all you can. Once we know why Obasek and the Remans are targeting these mines, then we will be able to decide how to proceed.
Understood.
I have new mission.
Okay, right. Helm, take us out. Main Enemy. Captain, the Remans were targeting a magnesite ore in this area, but the list we recovered didn't have its exact coordinates. I know we're in the right area, but all of the moons in this system are inhabited and our sensors are being affected by the magnesite. We'll need to contact each moon to try and determine which one the Remans are actually targeting. Alright. Alright, well let's go to this first moon. Which moon is this? Moon TR. Alright. Moon TR. We're just calling.
You've stuck your nose in our business for the last time, Starfleet. All ships, attack! Attack!
Please do. Oh, whoa, okay. Why am I torpedo? Oh. What? Oh. Wonderful, we're working with half the weapons and the lack of a torpedo launcher. Oh, come on. I don't even have anything I can fire back of my phasers, but... Oh, yes, we can work with no torpedoes for a while. Just get cannons rapid fire. Get the cannons doing a little extra. Right, okay, let's sort this. There we go, torpedo issue sorted. Right. So, Moon TR wasn't exactly happy. Next we've got Loyola and Khole. Oh, Helm, pull us out. I don't want to get sucked into the moon. Oh. Alright, what? Loyola.
This moon is private property. No solicitors, beggars, or Starfleet allowed.
Not very hospital around here, are they? This is a dangerous area. It's only gotten worse since the destruction of Romulus. Might be difficult to get someone to trust us. Yeah, clearly. One moon's shot at us, another moon's angry at us. Here's what Moon Khole is a bit more friendly. We can fly over in the next minute. It's taking forever. I mean, we've already got all power going to engines. We're going to full impulse, but right, Moon Khole.
Hello, my good friends. I'm so happy to meet you. Perhaps you are in the market for some high-quality magnesite. We have the finest ore in the quadrant. On behalf
Ready to beam down on your command, right? Let's go down. Just myself and Will. Alright. Quarry? Not query in the quarry. A bit of poetry. Right, okay, Madron. Let's talk to this madman. Remember right, you are. Yep, there you are. Madron. The one character in this game I simply cannot stand. Right.
On behalf of everyone on this forsaken rock, let me be the first to welcome you to Hathara. As you can see, we don't have time for pleasantries. And I'm not sharing my Tranya stash with you. So, why don't we skip the chit-chat and get down to business?
Of course. I've heard you're an excellent source of magnesite. What makes your mine better than the others in the sector?
Unfortunately, I cannot call this mine my own. I'm just a middleman. Out of the goodness of my heart, I help the residents here pass on the products of their hard work to commercial entities such as yourself. The minuscule transaction fee and trade tariff I keep to offset my expenses is figured into the unit cost of the ore. My operation has become one of the best in the area because of the high demand for my services from both sides. I provide the best mining equipment and supplies in the sector to the miners, while my customers get competitive pricing on the ore they need.
Do you have any more information about the mines themselves?
I don't pay much attention to that. Miners have empty carts and they return with ones filled with ore. If you're that interested, you could visit the mines themselves, but I don't recommend it. It's such a dirty, disagreeable business. And I'm convinced that breathing ore dust for too long is terrible for you. The miners who live near my quarters used to keep me up night after night with their dreadful coughing. I had to install soundproofing just to get some sleep. Are you sure you wouldn't rather look at the ore I have for sale?
Thanks, but I'd like to talk to the miners first.
Really? Suit yourself. Just remember, I have an exclusive contract to export magnesite ore from this moon. If you try to cut me out of your deals, you'll regret it.
I just have a few questions before we conduct any business. I'll be back when I'm done. Madron won't answer any questions about why the Remans may be targeting this place for fear of scaring us away from a possible sale. Perhaps if we ask some of the locals about what's going on here, they'll be able to provide more information. That is a very good point. Once again, Will, you are top of the class, is why I bring you along. Excuse me. Right, question miners. Romulan surveyor.
I'm sorry, I really can't talk at the moment. I have to finish a survey of the area so the miners can start work on a new mine shaft.
Is there anything I can do to help?
As much as I'd appreciate someone else to lug around this heavy equipment, it's all very delicate, and I'd only trust a capable scientist to help me.
If I encounter someone who can help, I'll send them your way. Right, okay. So we ain't got anything to say. How about you, good sir? Have you a bullied refugee? Do you have anything you need assistance with?
I can't talk to you. I can't talk to anyone. I'm on the run. And if those thugs see me talking to you, then you'll be in danger too.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I need someone who's not afraid of a fight. There's a group here that's beating and stealing from us. Madron doesn't do anything to stop it. For all I know, he's getting a cut of everything they take. They're making life miserable for all of us. Would you be willing to help?
Alright, count me in.
There's a group of bullies that have been stealing from us. If we don't give them what they want, they beat us. I had a friend. All he was trying to do here was feed his family. Be a good man. He had an old bottle of ale. He said it was from the home world. One of those thugs wanted it. Now, my friend is dead. I'm too weak to stop them, I know that. And now I have my friend's children to feed in addition to my own. But if someone were to teach them a lesson, this camp would be a better place for all of us.
Alright, noted. I know what it was like to be bullied. And that's not this character speaking. I genuinely know what harassment's like during P1, P2. Hell, sometimes even now. There's a few issues I have to deal with, so I know what harassment is like, unfortunately. I take the greatest of pleasure in taking care of you fucking poofters like yourself. Right. Help build refugees. Get out. Help. Oh, can I help? Okay, so I can help. Fair enough. Oh, I cannot stop yawning today. I didn't get much sleep, so isn't that just fun? This is going to be another video where I just yawn 24/7. Oh, here we go. Forgive me if I hurt you. I just... Oh, okay. So that... Well, that was delayed. Right, you're safe now. Where is that last cut? There it is. Oh. Oh, got trying to run. There we go. Alright, okay. Where's the village refugee? There he is. Issue sorted.
Thank you. Those guys have been giving everyone a lot of trouble. These thugs are part of a larger group that operates deep inside the magnesite mine. They control the lower levels, and no one who goes down there uninvited ever comes back. I don't know what's so important down there that's worth hurting us to protect it. Maybe if you went down there, you could get some answers.
Alright. Noted. Gang Violence Task Force. Like I said, I do not stand for that shit, so... I need to stop swearing, I'm gonna get this thing demonetized. Yes, thank you for your input, phone. I really appreciate that.
You want to go in the mine? Are you really interested in buying any magnesite? Or are you just here to cause trouble? Because if it's the latter, I know someplace you can start a little ruckus. There's a gang that controls the bottom levels of the mine. They won't even let me in there. Previously, I allowed them to keep their little kingdom in exchange for information. But lately, they've been more trouble than they're worth. And the intel they're feeding me is useless. Honestly, who doesn't know about the green invasion of the fairy space?
I'll take that information to heart. Alright, let's enter the mine. Explore the magnesite mine, digging for answers. This is going to be mad grotty, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's see what we find. Okay, so this is take 2 of this part. The game soft locked on me, and I also realised that I had the controller plugged in, and it was buzzing. So I apologise for that. So the first half of the video has buzzing. Anyway, what were you, Romulan miner?
What do you want?
I'd like to enter this area, please.
This area is restricted. Only people my friends and I like may enter. And I don't like you.
Yeah, well, maybe if you got to know me a little better, you'd learn to like me.
You don't belong here. I'm done talking with you. Leave now.
Oh, for God's sake, it's been a pleasure wasting my time with you. Actual beat it. Actual literal toaster. That's all you are. Now get lost. Good boy. Oh yeah, because that's what it was. I was talking my way past the guard. Right. Blow these people up, shoot you. Because it's clear you don't care about talking. And by the way I ran in here, it's clear I don't care about living. Oh god. Sorry, Will. I only shot you. Why am I suddenly really chatty? Can't stop. I don't know what's going on. Right, okay. Oh, no, no, quick. God damn it. Oh, crumb. Right, she's incinerated. Just a little bit of ash in the floor. Whoa. Well, that was a bit extreme. Punched her and I got sent like 6 feet back. Right. Examine campsite. Captain, there are a series of pressure plates located in this area. They're low tech, but the Romulans might have had to resort to outdated security measures because of interference from the magnesite veins in the cavern. The problem is that the magnesite is making our tricorders almost useless. If there isn't anything on the moon that the Remnants would want to eliminate that so badly, if there's anything on the moon that the Remnants would want to eliminate badly enough to use failure on weapons, it has to be here. We're going to have to figure out how to use the pressure plates to reveal whatever the Romulans are trying to hide. I suspect that we need to activate 2 of them to open the door. Noted. Right, walk in position 1. Walk in position 2. I'm guessing the door is behind a conveniently second coloured shaped rock. Yeah, oh wow. Okay. Okay, whatever. Right.
I knew what was here, you are out of line.
With all due respect, sir, there is a difference between protecting the Empire from her enemies and provoking.
There is much here you do not understand. The Remnants need to know their place. As do you, I will not forget your insubordination, Commander. The Tal Shiar has no place for officers who cannot follow orders. I'll be in the command center.
Colonel, they were civilians. Their blood is on our hands.
Get used to it. There will be more. Speaking of which, why don't you clean out the brig before you become a resident there?
Charming. Right. The analysts in this room look completely engaged in their work. Wouldn't be surprised if we can sneak past them without being noticed. Yeah, we just did.
I almost feel sorry for you, but I have my own luck to it. I'll be joining you in there soon enough. If Hakeeb has his way, we all will.
Okay. Last time I got here, I died, and the game just sent me back to the beginning and softlocked. So I'm not going to take any hesitation. I don't like you anymore. Just get lost. You're not placing that mine. Okay, you're placing the mine, but it's not going to detonate. And you were getting shot in the back about 1,000,000 times. Good. Right. Commander Janae.
Enough! I surrender. I value my life more than the Tal Shiar's secrets. I'll tell you anything you want to know. But first, you must tell me why you are here and what you want.
Why does the Reman Resistance want to destroy this base?
The Remans know about this base? Impossible! Only the leadership of the Tal Shiar know we're here. The Empress herself couldn't find us. I don't believe you, but it makes no difference. This is not a military installation. We listen and record here. Nothing more. There are many targets that those Freeman scum would find much more tempting.
Bro, have I got enough of these lies?
Are you sure you want to end things like this?
Yes! Just shut up, I don't care about you. Give me a code. Finally! It actually worked this time. Right. Oh. Can I, thank you. Right, okay. From here we should be able to open the other ones. Free some of the prisoners. There we go. All prisoners have been freed. They should take care of the Romulans in there, in theory. Whilst we take care of the Colonel. Okay. Oh, right, okay, let's take care of these. These, people? Question mark? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna assume they're people. I don't know. They butcher civilians, so anyone who butchers civilians ain't considered a person in that book. Considered inhumane.
How did you find this place? What else do you know? No matter. You won't be revealing anything to your superiors. It's disappointing I cannot give you a proper interrogation. But I have much to do in little time. The self-destruct sequence has begun. This base will be your tomb.
Splendid. Right. Okay. Reactor's going critical. We need to get out of here. But not before we find out what's so important and key that you'll destroy this base. Protect. Yep, okay. We've got some records. Let's get the Thank you. Let's get the hell out of here. Come on, miners. Run. You want to be under here. Someone had haggis. Right, side note. If you haven't had haggis, what are you doing with yourself? If you haven't had bad stuff, you are absolutely mad. And I'm not just saying mad because I'm Scottish, I'm saying mad because I absolutely love this stuff. Okay, alright. That was a major side run. Right, okay. In the meantime, can we get out of the exploding cave? The exploding mine? Thank you. Right, okay. Well, that was explosive. Right, let's go have a word with our wide-eared friend, shall we? Mr. Madron. One patach I just cannot stand.
My mind! What have you done to my mind?
I didn't do anything. It was the Tal Shiar cell you were sheltering.
Tal Shiar? I'm shocked. I had no idea. I certainly wouldn't have sent you down there if you... Hey, you didn't happen to find anything valuable down there, did you? Because if you did, remember, I have an exclusive contract.
Stop with the lies, Madron. I know you knew who and what was down there.
And what's it to you? This is a rough area of the quadrant, you know, and they're good neighbors. If you're not easily embarrassed, the cameras and listening devices are everywhere. I haven't had a single problem with Orions or Herodians since they moved in. And it doesn't hurt that I acquired the odd bit of information here and there. I'm a businessman, and information is me business.
Do you know anything about what they recently discovered?
Unfortunately, no. admit, I was trying to find out, but their systems were locked down tight. I'm sure whatever it was hadn't gotten moved. Everyone was on edge. Janet and Hakeem were barely speaking, and I once heard Hakeem mumbling something about orders. Someone's been pulling his strings, but I don't know who. I do know that Tal Shiar takes security very seriously. If you manage to pull any files from their system, you can expect them to be heavily encoded. Trust me on that. I speak from experience.
Noted.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go talk 100 Romulans into digging a new mine to replace the one you destroyed. My profit margin for this month is ruined.
Treat those miners well, Madrin, or I'll be back. Madrin doesn't seem to know much, Captain. Or at least he's not willing to part with that information he knows without being paid. I don't think he can help us anymore. We should return to the ship and try our luck at decrypting those files we recovered for the Tal Shiar. I'm sure it would be more useful than anything Madrin has to say. You can say that again, Will. Right, okay. Right, okay. Well, good to see it. Decrypt Tal Shiar files. Right. Access library files. Decrypt Tal Shiar files. Right. Analyze. Let's see. Wrong information. The House of Torg was brought before the High Council for commendation by the House of Martog on acts of treason. Select new file. Plethora. Analyze file structure. Starfleet records. Vulcan Ambassador Sokev retires to Monastery on Pajem. That is incorrect. He was exposed at Pajem. New file predecessors. Analyze file structure. Faulty information. It's ID 34V55. New information. Referendum. Starfleet records. Ambassador Jirok visits Andoria. It's not Andoria, it's Vulcan. So now we have Respiracy. Analyze file structure. Apply passkey. File Hypocrisy. Secret Riemann base detected in the Dera system. Listening outpost Kephatus has detected an area and has detected an increase in subspace communications and ship travelling to and from the Dera system. Analysis of communications and ship traffics revealed patterns of obfunctions normally employed by Riemann forces. Tal Shiar forces then intercepted a ship leaving the Dera system and captured 47 Riemann civilians. The passengers and crew were summarily executed under order of Colonel Hakiv, but the captain and first officer were preserved for questioning. Under interrogation, the captain of the Riemann vessel provided a security key that could be used to decipher encrypted communications sent to the Dera system. The decrypted message proved that there is a base in this area in space being used by the Riemann resistance. Recommendation: Tal Shiar ships should be sent to the Dera system immediately to capture the base and its inhabitants. The Tal Shiar is planning an attack on a Riemann base. We need to get this information to Admiral Tanay at Starbase 39 Sierra immediately. Well, you are getting top marks for this episode. You are the man. Right. Okay. Well, open a channel. Get the Admiral.
The Tal Shiar records you recovered showed that Hakiv and his forces have been targeting the Riemanns for months. Obasek and his followers have been driven from their homes, had their ships destroyed, and their loved ones killed or imprisoned. Some might say that Obasek's campaign against the Tal Shiar is just. However, Obasek was planning on using Thalaron weapons in the Fahar system, which would have killed hundreds of innocent civilians, as well as the Tal Shiar cell there. This is the problem with revenge. Violence and fury only create more pain and suffering.
Agreed.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Whoa, that's a lot of duty officers. Alright. Oh wait, it's that. Alright, crafting's open. Hail Starfleet to report. Let's get packled. Alright. Okay. Well, I think that's about all the time we have for today. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Every subscription is greatly appreciated, especially to small-time YouTubers like myself. And I will see you all in my next video. See ya!